What just happened here? I know this doesn't look like it, but it's supposed to be French toast, which for like days I've been wanting to have French toast. Today I think I'm gonna make French toast for lunch. Half a year ago, there was real maple syrup in Hofer, and it was surprisingly inexpensive. Real authentic from Canada. I bought a couple of them. So I had in my cabinet like this much left in one of them and then a whole brand new one in the pantry. So I go through all the effort. I make Leia lunch. I make myself lunch. Am I even recording? That would just be the cherry on top. No, I am. Okay. I make myself lunch. I go through all the hassle of making this amazing, delicious French toast. I take out the maple syrup, which looks fine, if I might add. I pour it on. Delicious, delicious. All of a sudden, mold. Like, this huge chunk of mold comes out. It was so disgusting. At first I thought, I'll just cut off the piece that the mold fell on. But then I thought, the whole thing is contaminated. I'm not going to eat mold spores. So I throw it all away. I start completely fresh. I do it all over again. I get out the new maple syrup. I make my delicious French toast again. I put on the maple syrup again. This time it's fine. I set it down on the table. I'm so excited to eat. I'm so hungry. I go to get water. I turn around to see Leia pull my plate off the table and dump my food on the ground. This is on top of everything that happened this morning that was not pleasant. I have to say, I was more upset than I should have been. And I apologized to Leia afterwards that I was like, I reacted way more than I should have. All I wanted was to have French toast. I'm having French toast. It just doesn't look nice anymore. It tastes pretty good though. I think the most amazing French toast though is the kind that's made on Texas toast. I have syrup on me, like almost sticky. If you're wondering if I made the French toast again after it fell on the ground, no. I was too hungry and I was all out of F's. So I just put it back on my plate and made sure there was no like hair or anything on it, and I'm eating it. Things you never thought you'd do in life. I really miss American breakfast meals, like the classic American breakfast, which would be eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, hash browns, orange juice, coffee, pancakes, French toast. Like, those are the classics. Obviously, it's like, you can't eat all that, but it's so amazing to have a breakfast with all of that there, and you take like a little bit of everything. It's almost like the Thanksgiving of breakfasts. I really miss that. So with that, I thought I'd make this video about foods I miss from America. Some of them are just from California. Like I said, I really miss the like American style breakfast. For the years that we haven't gone back to California for Christmas, I've always made here like the traditional American breakfast with everything. It's so good and delicious. I enjoy it so much. So I miss that. I miss having like the full breakfast back in America. I think that like a lot of Americans, we love it for breakfast, but we also love it in the middle of the day or for dinner. Like, we will eat that any time of the day and it's good. It's delicious. Another thing I really miss are buffalo wings. Like, I really, really miss hot wings. Especially Islands hot wings from the Islands restaurants. Their wings are so, probably my favorite wing sauce ever. And then from Buffalo Wild Wings, their medium sauce is probably my next favorite. Definitely around the holidays, I miss certain like holiday classics, especially Thanksgiving. I haven't been to Thanksgiving with my family in like 7 years now or something. I don't really miss Starbucks. I used to go there all the time. I kind of miss going to get a coffee and then taking it with me and like having it with me. I can do that myself here, I suppose. I just feel like maybe it's just because it used to be such a ritual for me to do with my sisters and my friends. Like, it was such a thing that we would all do is we'd go get a coffee before we went and did anything, and it was just like, I miss that. I think I just honestly miss my sisters, my friends. In-N-Out. I really miss In-N-Out burger. I can't say enough how much I love In-N-Out burger. They're kind of only on the west coast of America. Just like, there's nothing better than In-N-Out menu. It's so good. Everything on it. Those fresh fries. But I will say, I think that Islands... I used to work at an Islands restaurant, so I know, like, everything on the menu, but their fries are insanely good. They're so good. I miss their burgers too. Like, I have not found, like, I found some good burgers here. Some really good burgers. But nothing that quite compares to burgers in America. There's just not. I don't understand why you have to have such flat burgers here. Like, why do you do that? You make it like a pancake. An American pancake. In America, you get a burger that's like the patty, like the meat patty is like this. It's, you know, like this big. It's like the whole thing is delicious, right? Here it's like literally it's like an American flat pancake. Like thin and long and huge. Like, what is that? Why do people do that? And then the places that I've gone that actually have like thicker burgers, they have like pretty good burgers, but they're almost like a gourmet burger. So you get like a much smaller burger. And I kind of feel like at the end of it, I'm a little bit still hungry. But it's like the same price as like a regular burger that you would buy somewhere. So you feel like you're kind of missing out. I miss spicy food in general. Like I said in my other video, I really miss Mexican food. I just love Mexican food. But I just miss spicy food in general. Like, Slovenes do not have spicy food. There's no spice in any of their food. Like, there's no heat, there's no peppers, there's nothing hot or spicy. This is gonna sound funny, but I really miss casseroles. In America, we make casseroles for everything. I actually think it's a really, like, 1950s sort of meal. I don't know where it came from other than that. Now Leia's eating my lunch. A casserole is basically when you just you make everything in a dish and then you bake it. So I miss casseroles. Things like chicken casserole, things like chili relleno casserole, French toast casserole, cinnamon rolls. I miss cinnamon rolls. Also, on that note, I miss American donuts. Krofi is like if I never have krofi, I would not feel like I'm missing anything. They're like cakey and they're custard filled or jelly filled, which I never liked. They're like dry in a way. To me, that is not a donut. The miške on Šmarna Gora, that's much closer to what an American donut is like. And those are like, I thought those were really good. But I miss like a maple bar or an old fashioned maple donut. Ugh, yum. Apple fritters. These are all, by the way, all this is like junk food. None of this is healthy at all. And these are the things, like, if I were living in America, I wouldn't eat these all the time. There's those things that you go to get occasionally. And whenever I go back, I feel like I want to get it all because I've missed it for so long and I just want to have it. But if I were living there, I would not eat these things all the time because I would get very, very unhealthy. When I go back to America, the first thing I usually get is probably In-N-Out, like, because it's very easy to get and it's so good and it's something that I've been missing. So I usually get In-N-Out. I get just like a straight cheeseburger, fries, well done. It's so delicious. I enjoy it so much. Like I said, these are really unhealthy foods. I wouldn't eat them regularly. Like, I didn't eat them regularly when I was living there, but they're just like the things you get occasionally. So yeah, there you have it. Foods I miss from America. Thank you for joining me on this Anything Can Happen Monday. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please like it. If you like me, please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.